Hi everyone, it's Lisa. Welcome to another MDS Mondays tutorial. Today you see before you the layout that we will be working on over the next couple of weeks or so. Today what I'm going to show you is how to define an area on an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper when you want to do some embellishments that you want to cut out. Such as these butterflies you see here, I'm going to want to cut those out. So what I'm going to do is get myself another page, blank page, so I can play with that. Okay, so here's my page. So the first thing I want to do is get myself a 8 by 8 square. So I'm going to go to my punches. Right here, and I'm going to get myself a square. Click apply and close that, and generally I take my square up here to the corner of my 8.5 by 11 inch sheet of paper. That's what this is representing, and then I just take the corner and drag it over to 8 inches, and then I want to make sure this is also 8. So this is going to be where my layout is. That's where it'll be at, and down here is where I'm going to add a little embellishments that I might want to cut out or punch out. Okay, so the next thing I want to do is add my background. So I'm going to go, I'm not going to go to background. I'm going to stay here and go to paper fill. And you see here I have Frostwood Lodge. So I added that. And it was a bit darker than I wanted, so I went over to my opacity. And I just lightened it a bit. Just like that. And then the next thing I did, on the last video I showed you a simple, pictures are easy. You can just drag and drop them onto your layout. And there's two ways to go about that. You can go over here where I am, or you can go to where it says photo. You go to photos and then you click on that and it will bring up your photo window. But usually I have the folder open that I want, so I'll just scroll through there. And this is the picture, so I drag that over there like that. Next thing I want to do is I'm going to crop this. So let's see, I'm going to go right about here or so. And I can move that over like that. Now I want a square, so let me see. But if you look down here, you will see we have 2.55, 2.55. It's close enough. I just wanted a square. So I'm going to click that. And the next thing I want to do before I do anything else with this picture, well, let me think. I think I'm going to make it bigger. So I'm just going to get my little corner over here because I want it to, I want it to be even. I don't want to elongate the picture in either direction. So that's about where I want it. So the next thing I'm going to do with that is go to here where it says photo shape, because I want it to be a circle. Had I had a rectangle, I would get an oval instead of a circle. So I wanted a circle. That's why it was so important to me to have a square. So I'm going to click that and I have my circle. And it's not quite, right, there's my corner. I want it a little bigger than that. I'm going to put it right about there. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is add the butterflies, and then that'll be the end for today. So I'm going to go to my embellishments, and I hope I remember where I found my butterflies. You may or may not have this on your MDS. Some of these things that I have are downloads that I've gotten from Stampin' Up, and you can get them as well if you go to www.lmdstampin.stampinup.net and then go to Shop Now and look for the My Digital Studio software and all its downloads and things like that. I'm going to go to butterflies, and there they are, and they were in afternoon daydream. So I'm going to click on all three of these. I click apply. Don't pay that any mind. I don't know what's going on there. And apply. Okay, so there's my butterflies. I'm not going to resize them at all. And then I would like, I want to layer these butterflies. And they're just randomly on here because I'm just showing you how to do this. So I'm going to click on that butterfly. And I'm going to copy and then paste. I want 2 of each. So I'm going to paste again and bring them down here to my white area. I'm going to do the same thing with the other one. Copy, paste. Oh, I gotta click on that. I'm not sure it did it. Let me see. Okay, yes, it did. Copy, paste, and paste again. And then bring that here. So I put all my butterflies down here. Now I want duplicates of those as well. And instead of doing one at a time, I'm going to select them all. So I'm going to click, hold down my control button, and click the rest. And then I'm going to copy. And then I'm going to paste. Now bring the whole group over here. So now I have all my butterflies, and I would, when I'm done with the project, I would print them up and then cut out the butterflies and layer them on so that I have what we call a hybrid, which I may have mentioned before. I'm going to go back over to this one so you can see what it looks like. So I would layer these butterflies with these, and I may scatter some of the extra ones around the page. But for today, all I wanted to show you, we'll go back to this page again, is how to define your area so that you have some white space to put other embellishments, to cut them out, and then later print up the page and make yourself, a layout that has some dimension to it. So in the end of these MDS Mondays, after we finish this page together, you will see the finished project. I hope you enjoyed today's tutorial, and I look forward to being with you again. Thanks for watching.